What's up, guys? It's me, Trevon James, and I just want to give you guys an update on Tewkenaire and what's about to happen. So strap in your straps. All right. So we got 2 days, 22 hours left on the clock. Now I'm gonna go over what's different with these, and because some people probably don't know, they haven't been to the channel in a while, and they want to get caught up to what's new, what are the great things that are happening with Tewkenaire. And so let's get into it. So Tewkenaire going forward will be a 2 hourglass system that will just continue to blossom. I mean, I can't really say much more after that. Just know that's the direction we're going. It's top secret over here, but we open source. Open source, top secret. That's the new flow, right? So this chart is going to show the differences. So first off, nonstop rewards, they both get nonstop rewards. That's just for the noobs to understand. We know that they both get nonstop rewards. Now, airdrops, we're going to be creating a TRC20 token soon after the launch of Stable. We're going to start working on it. And both of these will get airdrops of that token. For being in these contracts, you will get airdrops, all right, based on your share. And that's going to help with, volume and, price for crazy. Now, this is where it gets different. Stable will not have partner dApps, but it will have an economy that runs around it, that feeds it, because we couldn't do partner dApps with Stable because that would just dilute the divs of everyone else. We have to do it in a way where when people go into Stable, they get their own Stable. It doesn't go to an ambassador, if that makes sense. Use it to mine. Stable, you will be able to use it to mine the TRC20, but Crazy, you will not be able to mine it. So there's the first downside for Crazy. Downside for Stable is it doesn't increase in value. It's an upside for Crazy because it can increase in value. Upside for Stable is it can't lose value. Downside for Crazy is it can lose value, okay? And they're both fun, all right? So those are the, base differences between the two. So we got 2 days, 22 hours left on this. I think it's gonna do really well. Now, an idea that the ambassadors had was to minimize our share of Crazy and make it rain divs on everyone who is already in Crazy to celebrate the launch of Stable in 2 days. So 24 hours before Stable's launch, me and a bunch of other ambassadors are going to sell 10% of our tokens. What this is going to do is make all the TRX that is valued in these tokens go to everyone who's holding tokens. We will not get anything directly from selling our own tokens, but we will get dividends just like everyone else because we're holding tokens. But we cannot benefit ourselves by selling because 100% of whatever we sell here goes straight to divs. So if you scroll down here, we can see that if I put, what I'm going to sell is 20,000. You see it says 0 TRX because I'm not going to get zero. I'm going to get 0 TRX. So now the upside to this is also the downside. The downside is that that's going to bring the price of these tokens down. I don't know how much because I don't know how much everyone's going to sell, but my 20,000 is going to be worth about close to 60,000 TRX. All right, a little over 60,000 TRX, right? So 60,000 TRX is going to get rained on everyone who's holding tokens, but that's going to bring the price down. And there may be some sales leading up to Stable for people getting out to get in Stable to make up for the loss from the downturn. So maybe a little bit more sell pressure, but I mean, the sell pressure has really dried up the past couple of days. The past 4 days, we've went from 3.698, 3.686, 3.668, 3.666, 6664, and still at 3.664. So we haven't really done anything. But I mean, of course, maybe today after everybody hears this announcement, we could go a bit lower. But I think a lot of the selling is probably over and most people are just going to hodl and collect divs. So not sure what's going to happen. Maybe people are going to dump and panic, or maybe most people are going to just hold through it and just put that floor in. Now, I do think this will probably put in the floor. I think stable will actually put in the floor for crazy because of the amount TRX is going to come into it, and it just will bring more volume and attention. Also, there is a surprise partner for crazy that hasn't been announced yet. So at launch, right after launch, there's going to be a you're gonna see it. You're gonna see the new partner, and I am fairly excited about this partner because it's an innovation in the Tron DApp space. It's something that we haven't seen before. So yeah, I'm excited about it. So you guys can speculate on what the partner is. As far as TRX goes, price, I bought some TRX, like right in here, thinking I was a genius, and now it's down a lot. I'm thinking maybe one more rollover to test this support. Hopefully we can get that before launch, maybe get some cheap TRX to buy to get into stable. But I do think this trend is going to, we're going to break out of this wedge to the upside eventually. Just don't know when that'll be. It'll probably play out something like this. So that's what I'm looking for on the price of TRX. Other than that, I'm in BTT credits. Let's check it out real quick. Boost, I'm in Boost just because it's a BTT hourglass and it's going up. So that means like I went ahead and put a bunch of BTT in here, and if it starts going down, I'm going to ROI on the way down. I'm not going to do anything with this BTT. I'm not doing anything with it. I might as well just put it in here and just have something to check. I've already earned 2.5 thousand. When this gets to 11 million, that will mean that I have ROI'd on BTT Boost. So I'm going to just keep on rolling this. I'm not going to withdraw anything. I'm going to roll until I get to 11, and then I'll start doing the same thing I'm going to do with stable, which is reinvest every day, and then withdraw in the morning. So get your calendars ready. Put the reminder in your phone. Contract is going to be live the day of, so you're going to be able to go verify. I don't think we're doing any type of limits. This is probably going to be the most fair launch that ever on any blockchain. No ambassadors, no limits, just go stable. Not crazy, go stable on it. But do your own due diligence. Look at the code when it's published. Make sure you verify. Don't trust, verify, and do your own due diligence. This is not an investment. This is a TRX game, for lack of a better term. I can't think of a better term than game. But it's not an investment. That's about it. Like and subscribe. Turn on the post notifications. Tewkenaire.network is the new website. And don't talk to me unless it's about Tewkenaire, at least for the next couple of weeks. Peace.